Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a first impressions video, just over a couple products that I picked up within the last month. So without further ado, let's get right on into the video. For this video, I'm just going to be doing my normal makeup routine. However, I'm just going to be substituting in the new products that I've recently got. I'm just going to start off by priming the skin. I'm going to be using Benefit Professional, as always. Next, I'm going to be using my Benefit Buoyant Concealer just to prime my nose. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but apparently these bitches decided that they wanted to mow the lawn right now while I'm filming. Now that I have that concealer laid down on my nose, I'm going to just be going in with my Morphe sponge and blending that into the skin. Now that my skin is all primed, I'm just going to be going in with the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation. This foundation is supposed to be very similar to the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, which you guys know is my absolute favorite foundation of all time. So yeah, if I can definitely find a cheaper alternative, I'm 100% down for that. So let's try it out. Now, right off the bat, I noticed that this foundation does have a pump. That is amazing for a drugstore foundation to have a pump. Sadly, the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation does not have a pump. It's kind of difficult to work with foundations that don't have a pump. Honestly, like just looking at the skin right after applying the foundation, it looks exactly like the Double Wear Foundation. It's very smooth, very silky, it also dries down very matte. I think in the future I might actually have to do a full dupes video / wear test on these two foundations. And in the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation, I'm the shade 112 Natural Ivory. And in the Estee Lauder Foundation, I am the shade Cool Bone, 1C1 Cool Bone. I'm just going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Pressed Powder just to set my face, and I'm going to be using that same Morphe sponge. For concealer today, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. This is supposed to be a great dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape, but we'll test it out and see. Just after applying this on my face, I can already tell that it's not as thick and full coverage as the Tarte Shape Tape, but I mean it was only like $7, so. Now I'm just going in with that Maybelline Pressed Powder, and I'm going to be setting that concealer, that way we don't have any creases. For contour today, I'm just going to be going in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm going to be using this shade, which is Subconscious, and I'm just going to be applying that with my Morphe M405 brush as always. Now that we are all bronzed and contoured up, I'm just going in with my Flower Beauty blush in the shade Sweet Pea. I'm just going to be using that same Morphe M405 brush. Since we've applied a lot of powders, I'm just going back in with my MAC Fix Plus. Just to set all those powders in place. And I'm going to be using my Morphe Beauty Sponge just to press all that into the skin. For brows today, I'm just going to be using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Caramel or Caramel. And I'm going to be applying that with the Morphe E29 brush. Now that my brows are on, I'm just going to be going in with the Bretman Rock Babe in Paradise palette in the shade Vacation just to add some highlight today. I'm just going to be using the fan brush that came with the palette. Spraying that with some MAC Fix Plus. Alright guys, that is the look all complete with a couple first impression products. I'll have everything linked below if you want to go and read more information on these products. And if you would like to follow me on my social media accounts, those will be linked down below as well. And yeah, that's it for today's video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll see you next Friday with another new video. Bye guys.